All right, so we see how the deck works. This is basically it. I'm gonna ping you for one, and we'll call it a day. All right, guys, welcome back to episode number 2 of It Is What It Is with my good friend, Country Fried. My man, how you doing today?
Doing great, man. How are you?
I am doing really, really well. I'm super stoked for this week because we have got such a fun prompt. So if you'll notice below me, I have got the creatures deck this week, while Country Fried, my friend, you have got spells. How are you feeling about the spells deck?
I like it, man. I like it. It's my wheelhouse. It gives me a little bit of chance to try and control things, but at the same time be a little janky with it.
I like it. That jank is what we're looking for. That is the fun part. Now, there is a competitive aspect of this, and we'll actually talk about that a little bit because you and I kind of decided on how we're going to determine the winner, of course, but then also the prize that we're going to be doing at the end of all of this, which is a custom playmat that for season 1, the winner gets to sign it. And we're going to continue that for future seasons is the plan, which should be really, really fun. Now, we might have, I'm hoping by this time, we'll have some merch up for you guys as well. You can check that out at itresolvesmtg.com. Profits for that are split between the two of us. We're keeping it super nice and even, so you guys can check all that out. Support the team you want to support, of course, and go hang out with everybody and, you know, all that jazz. But if you don't know how this is working as we're jumping into this, I just want to reiterate the schedule for everybody. This is season 1. We have got 8 episodes coming out. This is number 2. Every Tuesday, we are going to be releasing the next episode. Now, we each have a video, one of each, so if you want to go watch Country Fried's and you're on my channel, go look at his video, go check out his channel, go hang out with him, because let's be honest, you don't just need it for this series. Country Fried, he putting out some gameplay all the time, right? Let's be honest. So go hang out with him there, but go check out his gameplay on his side, and then if you are on Country Fried's channel, come check out mine. I've got it on my end as well. And we should have at the end screen, I think we've linked each other's videos and all that stuff. At least that's the plan. So we'll see how that works. But man, I cannot wait to jump into this one. I'm telling you right now, I went janky. I had a competitive side and then I was like, nah, we're going to throw that out the window. We're just going to do something fun.
Yeah, that's good, man. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I had the same thing when I was building that humans deck. I was kind of like, man, aggro's not my thing. So I was just like, let's make it synergy at least. And this one though, I was just like, we can still control what things are going on and still have a little fun with it. Put a little twist on it, something new that people aren't real familiar with that they might like.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to jump into this one. I do think it's going to be a fantastic time. I'm going to go ahead and say next week's prompt, which is cats and dogs. Actually, don't know. Which one do you have?
I have cats.
You have cats. All right, so I'm stuck with dogs. Cats. Man, you lucked out with cats. Come on.
No.
That's not even fair. There was one other thing I was going to mention. Oh, yes. Okay, so we were talking before this, and I mentioned a little deal that I wanted to make with you. So here's my deal, and you tell me if this works. If we go through the first 2 games, and like say you won the first 2 games, okay, on that 3rd game, obviously that's just a formality at that point. I guess we don't even really have to play it, but I kind of want to see each of our decks, regardless of who needs to. I want to see whatever the other person's deck is supposed to do. Like if it's going off, I want to see it go off, because I know my deck definitely has like a turn where it can just go crazy. So I want that 3rd game, if the other person has won the other 2, I want that 3rd game to be for the other person so they can just let the deck do its thing, see what happens, and have some fun with it. So the other person can just kind of let things happen and just have some fun with it. What do you think about that?
Oh, I love it, man. I love
Perfect.
it. I think in the first episode, I think we did a pretty good job with that. Even though we were winning and stuff, definitely egging each other on to go for it, man. Go for it, pop off, just pop off.
Yes, the goal is to have fun here on It Is What It Is. That's a hard title to say, by the way. It is what it is. Anyway, well, without further ado then, I think we're going to jump into our individual deck techs, guys, and then we will jump into our best 2 out of 3 game, hopefully have some fun along the way and get to see some awesome stuff happen. Are you ready, Country Fried? Are you ready for this?
Ready, man.
All right, let's do it. Let's jump right in. All right, guys, so I wanted to do something really special for this week's deck. Obviously, we are building around creatures in particular. However, I want to enforce that that doesn't necessarily mean we can't play other cards in the deck. It just has to really focus in on the creatures. And so my mind actually went somewhere else first, but then after doing a little bit more digging, looking through previous decks, things like that, you guys knew I had to go Mirror March, right? Like, obviously. Mirror March, if you guys don't know, is an amazingly silly card. Enchantment for 5 and a red. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, notice it's enters, not cast. You flip a coin. If you lose the flip, that's it, it's done. If you win the flip, you create a token copy of that creature and then flip again. And so the ceiling for this is extraordinarily high, but it's entirely based on luck, which is why I have a full 4 in here. So we can hopefully quadruple our odds at maximizing our damage here. But to get there, we do have a number of different things, lots and lots of ramps. So we've got Llanowar Elf, we've got the Lotus Cobra, we've even got the Prosperous Innkeeper here. Now, the Prosperous Innkeeper in particular is quite good because if we get a lot of copies of it off of the Mirror March, not only do we get the treasure token along with it so we can continue playing stuff, but every creature we get from there on out actually gains us a ton of life. And in practicing against the bot, I was able to get above 500 life in a single turn, which was pretty amazing. Now, we do also in the 2-drop slot, this is a bit of a new addition, but Destiny Spinner. Not sure if Country Fried's going to be running some counters and things like that, but I wanted to make sure Destiny Spinner's in there just to kind of nullify that as an option for us. Now, we do have Risen Reef here. This is an amazing card. We can actually use this to dig through our entire deck in a single turn if we are lucky enough, get everything into our hand, put all the lands that we have in our deck onto the battlefield, hopefully triggering the landfall on Lotus Cobra, and then really go off. Llanowar Visionary, another option here. This is going to draw us a card as well, so this will hopefully dig us into the Mirror March. Got to be careful about this one later on in the game. If we do have the Mirror March out, we can deck ourselves with this, so got to be a little careful there. For a little bit of additional card draw, I did have Mulldrifter in here, just an option, but importantly, this also triggers off of the Risen Reef because it is an elemental, so I wanted to make sure we kind of had a little bit of synergy there at the very least. Now, these 2 5-drops between Terror of the Peaks, which is an alternate win condition, just a way of kind of zapping Country Fried for the win immediately, regardless of combat damage or anything like that, just provides us some extra longevity and an extra way out. But Biogenic Ooze is kind of a silly one, but crucially here, it creates a 2/2 token when it comes into play, which we actually get to keep. So for every one of these that gets copied, we actually get to keep that 2/2 token. And so that could really make a big difference for us long term. We can also then, of course, just spit out some creature tokens. So this gives us a mana sink for all that extra mana that we might be able to get. Now, one other card I did want to include in this was Storm the Festival. I did choose Storm the Festival over Collected Company because it hits Terror of the Peaks, Mulldrifter, and a Biogenic Ooze. Does not hit Mirror March, but this is a really key card because we can flash it back. We can utilize it to get a bunch of extra triggers on the stack and hopefully deal a lot of damage in a single turn. This is going to be a really interesting one. I do have just a couple of techie lands, nothing too crazy. We're not doing any man land stuff this time, but we do have Evolving Wilds, mostly for that Lotus Cobra. I want to get those extra landfall triggers if we can. It also helps fix us, of course. And then Ketria Triome, just as a 2-of, we can cycle that away or just play it out and get all colors of mana off of that. This is a janky one, guys, 100%. So I'm not expecting to win every time, but I am going to have a lot of fun with this one. Just really quick, also, I did include an extra Destiny Spinner, 2 Heroic Interventions, a couple of Rec Sages here, just in case, and then some Rhythm of the Wilds. These are really nice because it just means creatures can't be countered, and they all get Riot, which means we can bolster them up a little bit or give them haste as we need to. So really interesting stuff, guys. Hopefully going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy this round 2 week. It's going to be interesting. So let's jump right in. All right, guys, here we are for the match. I get to choose, so I'm going to play first. And dude, this is a keep. We'll keep this. I'm so nervous to see what you might have in store for us here. So I'm really hoping that this actually works.
Everything I need
to
work is in my hand.
Oh crap. Bad start. Oh man,
I don't even know what happened. I'm sitting here looking at this.
All right, we're starting slow. We got a little stomping ground, nothing too crazy. All right, you got the Triome, fair enough. Let's go ahead and drop this. We're dropping that Prosperous Innkeeper, man. Got to get this going.
Nice. I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
Did you have any guesses as to what my deck would do, just out of curiosity?
I'm guessing, okay, so this looks like life gain a little bit, but I was guessing, oh my gosh, I forgot about the crab.
Risen Reef, man, that card is so sick.
Nice.
All right, you ready? First blood, boom, you're dead. You don't even stand a chance. Dude, Risen Reef is sick.
Yeah, I was guessing, I was really in line with maybe 3 decks, Gruul, Simic, or Teamer.
Okay.
And I was definitely guessing Trample and Haste.
Okay. Well, you definitely hit it on the nose with Teamer. I mean, that's exactly it. All right, that's cool.
I think if you get too far ahead, I'm just gone.
All right, we're gonna do this, and we're actually gonna do this.
Love Mulldrifter, man.
Such a good card, man.
Oh my gosh.
Such a good card. I'm just evoking it here, but it's so good in any situation. I love it.
Yeah, I love this format, man.
Yeah,
I'm
fun.
Really glad we got to. I'm really glad we agreed on historic because I'm seeing so many cards I hadn't seen before.
Yeah, like there's card. I mean, I've played a good bit of historic, but like even still, I am finding cards that I just had no idea either existed or just didn't know they were introduced into historic at any point.
Yeah. Man,
all right,
I miss her.
Dude, Narset's so sick.
I miss her so bad.
Are you ready to see my big play?
I'm ready.
All right.
If you got it, man. Let's do. Oh. Nice.
This is my deck. This is it. This is the whole point of the deck.
Nice.
All right. I really have to hope that this actually works out, though, because my entire deck is obviously based on luck. There's no way in the world this actually works, but I gotta try.
Why does it keep trying to do that?
What's it doing?
Oh.
Is it tapping for you?
Never mind. Yeah.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind. Forget what I said. These are not the joins you're looking for.
Just don't even worry about it. All right.
Don't even pay attention to me. I'm just doing things.
All right. Let's throw this little guy out there. Let's see what happens. All right, give me 21 tokens. No, crap. All right.
21 tokens.
All right, it's fine. We're gonna try one more time.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, I knew you would have counters. Okay, that's fine. That is fine.
Gotta kind of build it like you would be expecting some of these things.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so you can emblem Narset, which is terrifying to me. Yeah, that seems like the right play.
Seems pretty good.
You just have a follow-up Narset? What the heck?
Told you, dude. Everything came into hand perfect this
All right. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
I only had one hand opening.
Okay.
But it came in perfect.
All right, well, I just have another mirror march.
Nice.
I literally just have to draw something, and I might be able to win immediately, but we'll see.
That would be amazing.
I mean, if you just have counters, though, there's not much I can do.
It terrifies me. So
good.
let's bring on some jank.
Oh yes, please, let's do it.
Let's recur this. Oh, graveyard.
What? Dude, that's so sick.
Just got history lessons.
I love that. Dude, that is amazing. I didn't even know that card existed.
It's
funny
amazing.
enough.
I didn't either. Can we talk about other streamers?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So there's this one I watch.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's nice. Found him. Kind of one of the reasons why I even got into streaming. younger
Sure.
kid. I think he's in his early 30s. Swayze. And
Okay.
he plays some Mardu cards, and he made this standard deck Mardu Lessons.
Yeah.
Man, that was the first time I had seen that card, and I fell in love with it.
Yeah, dude, that card is sick.
I was like, the potential.
Well, and it's a Strixhaven card. Like, I should know this card, but I definitely don't. I've never played with it.
So yeah, we run one on my stream quite a bit called Mardu History Lessons, and it's so oppressive, and it runs 0 creatures.
Oh, I like that.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
I like that a lot.
Let's see. So we got our emblem already. Our life.
I mean, you can double up if you really want.
Let's move into some other parts of this.
Okay, let's go.
I like that part.
Let's see. Super good. Wow, ditching the Doomscar. Okay. Yeah. I assume you have another Doomscar or some kind of sweeper.
It's probably a pretty good assumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it again. This is literally all I can do.
I think I'm okay with that.
All right, you're risking it, man. I mean, I've failed every time with Mirror March so far, but we get a couple of them this time. All right. Well, that wasn't exactly great, but it was something.
Elves.
I mean, I guess, like, I know you've got another in hand, but I think I just force you to play it, so I'm just going to attack here. Or at least attempt to force you to play it, I should say.
Man, they come in with haste, too.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Isn't that sick?
Pretty nice.
That's so sick.
That's pretty nice.
I think that's the right attack, but it really doesn't matter.
Well, it slows me down.
Yeah, for sure. But, like, only slightly. Like, you have another Narset in hand. It just kind of constrains your mana a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, and actually, you could have kept her around. You could have spat out a token, I guess, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could have, but
I guess blown up with Blast Zone, but...
Yeah, it does come in with that one counter.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. Do you get to do that each turn with that thing?
Every time a creature enters the battlefield. Yeah.
I like it.
All right, fair enough.
Like it. I think this is going to start being the right call.
Yeah, I think definitely. All right. I like it. I really need to draw a non-land card. All right, cycle in it. Let's go.
Okay.
Give me something. Frickin' crap. Okay. This isn't working out very well. I've drawn so many lands, it's ridiculous. All right.
Yeah, you did get some, man. You weren't even really ramp.
No, not really.
It looks like it. It looks like it.
I'm a ping ya. If you can kill it by just playing anything, that's fine. All right, cool. You did it. You did it. You killed me. Chances are you just win this game based on the fact that I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, why are things so gross?
Why are things so gross? I love that. It's cool though. I've got some sideboard options. By the way, did you correctly do your sideboard this time? Did you only use 7 cards?
I did.
Okay, I did the same because I was like, I didn't want to mess it up. All right. Hit me. All right. Please, just... Holy crap, dude. I just keep drawing lands.
Oh, man.
I'm so flooded. It is what it is. You can't help it. Ugh. It's very annoying, though, when, like, you're giving me free turns, kind of, but, like, it's just not working. You have Inspired Ultimatum? You douche. You're such a douche. Yeah. All right, look. You definitely just annihilated me this game.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna play around. We'll just, well, I mean, on the we're not gonna keep casting stuff.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
through.
All right.
All
Game
right.
1 goes to you, but I have high hopes. If I don't get flooded, I should be okay.
No, you definitely got a chance to run away with it. I could just draw into the wrong stuff.
All right, we definitely
Man.
want these. I think we want those. All right.
I think I prefer those. Now I want to see other stuff too, though, man. I want to see everything the deck has.
It's a fun deck. Like, it does some really funny stuff. I don't know if I love that card, but I think we go for it.
I love all these cards.
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? I think we do that, right? That seems right. All right, we're gonna try it.
Okay.
I definitely sideboarded, like, or created a sideboard that was semi-appropriate for what you were doing, so I'm happy I did that at least. We'll see if it actually pays off, though. I'm definitely playing first. Easy keep. Easy keep. 100%.
This one got a little difficult because there's a lot of nice things, but man. Ooh. Okay, we'll keep. But now that I know what you're doing, man, I know you can pop off way fast.
Yeah, it definitely can pop off. Like, the ceiling is very high for this list. Whether it actually pays off or not is a different story.
I think you got a shot. I think I'm going to be about a turn or two behind here.
All right, Destiny Spinner's in here, making everything uncounterable. That's one of the main board cards I had, but I had an extra in the sideboard because I was like, I know I'm going to need this. All right, so we drop this. And this?
Isn't it? Yeah, enchantment spells you can creature and enchants can't be countered.
Yes. I think we just passed. The trick is I fizzle out pretty quickly here, so like I don't have amazing options right now, but hopefully we can get there. And hopefully you don't just like doomscar me immediately and I die.
No, you don't have any worries of that right now.
Oh, good. That's helpful to know.
No problem.
I appreciate it, man. You're so candid. I really...
Well, I mean, magic's magic.
Yeah, dude, for sure. We're here to have fun.
That's what I'm all about, is just the fun of it. Either you're going to win or I'm going to win. There's no real other outcome. I guess you could draw.
You could draw.
Time out the game. Let me time out the game.
Not super helpful, but okay. Huh. Alright, I think we go this route. This isn't a very powerful play, but it's a play.
Target land you control becomes XX.
It's literally a 1/1. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It's not super exciting. And truthfully, it's just a waste of mana because I could have just attacked with the Llanowar Elf and that wouldn't have been a problem. Decline. That's fine.
Sideboard.
I got options. You're good.
I got options.
I'm a little worried now that you might have a lot of counters in your hand, though. That's a little concerning.
Okay, I actually don't want to tell you.
I wonder what that means.
Hey, man, I broke out my Godzilla lands for you.
I appreciate that. I really like that. I love the unstable John Avon lands, so that's what I usually go for.
I do too, man.
They're
I'm
beautiful.
a huge John Avon fan.
Yeah, 100%.
You're gonna get me geeking out. I'm just gonna sound a total nerd.
Do it. I like it.
No. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah, we can do that.
Ah, okay.
I think life gain's gonna probably be a little important.
Probably. Oh. All right. Technically, this doesn't play into the theme of my deck. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It works, but
no, man, I'm perfectly fine with that. I wouldn't be running a permanence deck without it.
Okay,
what
cool.
A whiff. What a whiff.
Yeah, kind of.
Man, your deck's being mean.
It is being mean. I think we do take the opportunity to drop this. No, it is what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, it's fine though.
I like that. I like that. It's nice.
I have hope. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. Oh, come on. You suck. You suck.
I really, because I was pretty much sure that you were going to be running indestructible and hexproof.
Yeah. So that was the first deck I built, was like a gods deck actually. So it was the whole idea was to just run a bunch of gods into one deck and see if I could take over that way. But I didn't really like it that much. It didn't play very efficiently, and so I was like, nah, we'll skip that idea. And that's where this one came in, because Mirror March is like one of my all-time favorite cards. If anybody watches my channel, they know that.
Yeah, Reconstruct History, it did quickly become one of mine.
Yeah, 100%. Very, very good.
It's so nice.
Yeah, super good. Okay, that's something. Like, the problem is I just play that and nothing, it doesn't solve my problem. It does kind of force you, I guess, into that, but screw it. I'm just gonna go for it. It's not really a good play, but I'm gonna go for it here.
Okay. Do I do it?
I'm trying to just burn you out a little bit here. Yeah.
No, I don't blame you. And that's the same route I would take if I'm playing somebody doing this, is I got to get your hand empty.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I really can do at this point. I declined to put it on top, though. I don't want it on top. I've got cooler things I want to do. Emblem, do it. Yeah.
She's a mess, man. Why does she come in with 4 on her? She emblems so quick.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I enter it tapped. All right. I'm getting flooded like crazy again. I mean, it's good. Like, I kind of need the land because I've got to storm the festival in the graveyard, but like, this is insane.
Yeah, well, I'm not running into any interaction. Well, I mean, I am, but
yeah, I got you.
I'm not.
I really like the inclusion of Gates of Istfell. Nice call there.
I love this card, man.
It's very good. Card. Yeah.
I always, if I play white and blue and anything, I almost make it a 1 of inclusive. I think anything more than a 1 of is probably a little much, but
yeah, for sure. Card. It just gives you a little longevity. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Dude, this is... Man. I don't have an excessive number of lands in this deck. I do not have an excessive number of lands. This is insane. All right. For the record, I do have Lotus Cobra in the deck, which is why Evolving Wilds is here. Usually not a good include, of course, but I had to go for it here.
Yeah, I drew into this.
Oh, okay.
I just drew into it, so...
Do you just kill me?
I think it's not gonna just kill you, but it looks like it might kill you.
I mean, that's a heck of a good play.
Grip.
Good. This can only go well.
Oh, my grip. All right.
I mean, I just have to go for Storm, I think, here.
Definitely. Definitely. And I hope you hit it. I hope you hit everything.
I didn't.
What?
I did not hit everything.
It's so fun though, man. I miss.
Oh yeah, super good. But
I was a big Team Returns fan.
Yeah, for sure. All right, look, I need like a couple extra turns here.
Oh yeah, no, nobody, definitely. It's
We can even say that you win this game, but I need a couple extra turns here.
Okay. We can do that.
What the heck? You have another Shark Tyrant? Or Typhoon?
I drew
Dang,
5
man.
cards off of Ultimatum.
I mean, fair. Dang, man.
I drew 5 cards off of Ultimatum. We may have
All
to
right.
rethink how we do some of these.
Nah, dude.
Because I think you were playing, I think you were really trying to, I want to see what your deck does. I know you got the mirror. That scares me, man.
Why does that scare you? Don't even worry about it.
Oh, no, I know. But if you know what it is, you'd be scared.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. All right, let's go this little guy.
Okay, what do we got going on here?
So this works really
Okay.
well with Mirror March because the tokens stick around, but they
Yeah.
also keep all of their counters. And so like at the end of the turn, if you get extra Biogenic Oozes, you get a token for each one, plus they all get an extra, like a counter for every one that was copied. And so you end up like, if you get, I don't know, say 5 of them or something like that, you end up getting like however many, 6 6s or something like that that stick around even after the Mirror March. And it's kind of sick. Dude, honestly, I think I decline. I don't have a Mirror March. Like, I just need Mirror March and it's not happening.
Okay. So let me see what I got going on though before
Yeah, dude.
I mess myself up here.
I mean, you definitely just won, so like...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean you're pretty sure? You're definitely winning. What is this? You just attack. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Play that Inspired Ultimatum again.
It's so gross. Is this deck not efficient? What is going on?
It is what it is. I went way too
Look at
jank this time. That's so sick, dude. So sick.
Army of sharks.
So sick.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. All
All right. So you just won. 100% won.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
But I think that means we have to re-queue to get into a best of 1 game. So we'll do that really quick to see if we can get my Mirror March deck to pop off. All right, guys, here we are. We're going to just do a 3rd game for fun here, just so we get to see the Mirror March deck kind of pop off. It's going to be silly. This is a terrible hand, but we're going to go with it. Dude, you killed me 2 weeks in a row.
I know.
I'm not happy about that.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I mean,
well,
it's
you're
cool.
the worst your channel by far, so that scares me.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what though? This deck ended up being so, and I think a lot of it has to do with me being familiar with Reconstruct history and Standard.
Yeah.
That I just kind of knew how it worked and how
Sure.
to kind of build the deck.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's really efficient in Standard too on the non-ranked ladder. Can't play it on ranked right now, but yeah, man, I got a handful of hate too, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna kind of
I like it.
kick it.
Well, my hand is garbage. I kept it solely because it has a Mirror March in it, but
Nice.
I figured we got to go for it here. Yeah, so the goal of this game is solely just to see the deck pop off. It's not to do anything super crazy, and it's just to have a little fun with it. But man, I gotta pull out a win next time. But I'm playing dogs against cats, which is like
one that you're definitely playing. Yeah, man. You put a Johnny in the mix.
yeah.
It can get nasty quick.
That's a very fair point. I'm a little concerned about going up against cats, though. That's a scary, scary deck.
It is. Dogs has got some good stuff, though.
It has a couple of good things. When we were making the prompts, like I looked up a good bit to see, just to make sure that they were semi-even, and there were certainly a few things that we could do there. So the trick with this deck is, and part of the reason why it sucks so bad until it gets Mirror March, is because most of the cards in it don't have to be very powerful because you just get token copies of them all. And so, like, Storm the Festival doesn't seem that good unless you have Mirror March out. Because you're just going to hit things like Lotus Cobras, Llanowar Elves, like things like that aren't necessarily all that exciting. But the goal is to be copying all of that for the instant win, and so that's like where it's supposed to work. However, obviously that's not the case.
It's a play after my heart, man. It really is. Very much. And I played it. I think it wrote. Is it still in standard?
No, it rotated out.
No, it rotated. Yeah. So I think it rotated out right before I started actually starting up the channel with Magic. But I did play it.
Yeah, dude, it's really, really fun.
Oh yeah. Well,
all right.
And the haste portion of it, everybody forgets to hate.
Yeah, that haste makes such a big difference because you can instant win basically at any time, which is kind of ridiculous. Go blue and we'll go green. Let's do this. Get that blue source. Let's go green and green. Yeah, I think we just dropped the storm.
All right. Don't whiff.
It's not, I mean, again, it's never 100% a whiff because of the mirror marches, but it's like not great either. Right. And here's the problem: the storm, the other two of my other mirror marches were in that top little section there, which is kind of not good, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Let's evoke Mulldrifter.
I love it. I use Mulldrifter in every commander deck that runs blue.
Yeah, 100%.
That evoke is so strong.
Oh yeah. Well, and in a mirror march deck, like you can draw your entire deck immediately. And in fact, in practice, with Risen Reef now, I actually did draw my entire deck and just was able to play everything from my deck. The Mulldrifter works really well also with Risen Reef, given that it is an elemental, so it's kind of fun to do that. Cool. You did it.
I gotta get something out of my hand.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine. We may not even see this pop off, given that I just had to throw two of my mirror marches away.
I'll game that.
There you go.
I'll game that.
I like it.
And if not, we got more games.
I love it. All right, let's go here. Let's drop the Prosperous Innkeeper. Nope.
he's so good too, man.
Yeah, very good. I'll drop the Terror.
Nice.
Still no. Dude, this is the most unlucky I've ever been on flips. I mean, we've only got one out, but like, this is insane. I'm just gonna ping the Narset. Okay, I drew another Mirror March, so we might have a better chance next turn.
Okay.
Let's get Narset out. Yeah, I have hope. We got this. We totally got this, right?
Like, I'm kind of holding back.
No, I know. No, I definitely know. It is totally fine. You do your thing.
It's like, oh, are we?
No.
No. It really is. I want to, man, the draws on this thing, I got to tell you, man, the administrators and I have cut that deal, man. I got them in my back pocket. I got people sitting at a computer keyboard right now going nuts.
All right, here we go. This could be a very good turn. We'll see. Or not.
Come on.
Dude, what in the world?
Gosh.
That's ridiculous to me. All right, it's cool. We got Risen Reef.
That's one where you take your deck out and you have a talk with it and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing? Just do the things I want you to do.
Oh my gosh, just give me something. Okay.
There we go.
Got a little something.
There we go. Now we're seeing some triggers.
See, this is the fun part. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I wanted it to do, but it just didn't really happen.
No, man, I'm a fan of triggers. I'll sit back and watch this.
Let's go blue. Give me one more land. Come on. Nope. Okay. Let's drop Prosperous Innkeeper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I got hit resolve.
We'll ping you.
Mm-hmm.
This is like when bot matching, I was just doing silly stuff like this to see how many tokens I could get.
Yeah.
And like attacking for a lot.
Well, and the most I took away from that was he's either got to be running multipliers,
Yeah.
or he's got to be running +1/+1 counters and some trample. We probably shouldn't talk before matches.
No, we shouldn't. Well, we didn't give anything too far away, but yeah, I was definitely trying to.
No, definitely. I get
1,
it.
2,
I do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 5. So this kills you, I guess, right? But give me one more turn. We're gonna try for one more turn, if that's okay.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
All right. So I think next turn will be the pop-off turn, but I just want to see if we can do it. All right. And no matter what happens next turn, we'll be done after that, but...
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna Risen Reef.
Unless you want to take the deck outside and talk to it. Be like,
No. Nah, dude. It's all good. We got this. All right. Cool. Cool. All right.
Risen Reef, man.
So
How bad
good.
do I miss that card?
It's so sick, dude.
I love seeing it on screen.
Yeah, man.
Seeing it on screen.
In this deck in particular, you like really go off with Risen Reef.
Oh, you thin out all your lands.
Yeah. So you literally get all of the lands on the battlefield, but because of Lotus Cobra, you still get the mana even though they come into play tapped.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the fun part.
Yeah, because you're gonna storm the festival for a bajillion.
That's the goal. Yep.
Okay. Gotta remember here. What are you getting card draw off of? Am I missing?
So the Risen Reef, if it's not a land, the card goes into your hand.
That's right.
But it doesn't. Crucially, it doesn't draw you a card, which is really important because you would deck yourself if you were to do that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
We'll ping you. This is purely me just wanting to do silly stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I made this deck.
Yeah.
But see, the Prosperous Innkeepers like provide the mana also.
Yep.
As well as the life gain. So it's just a bunch of dumb stuff that happens. All right, I'll storm.
By invitation only will not help me right now.
No.
Maybe after all the tokens are gone, but no.
I'll drop you
Yeah,
and
so
you.
I was literally brushing my teeth and thought, let's by invitation only, man. That's a really good card.
That's a very solid one to have, man. I'm telling you.
I was like, if he goes hexproof or indestructible,
Yeah.
that works.
All right, so we see how the deck works. This is basically it. I'm gonna ping you for one, and we'll call it a day. But yeah, that was the goal of my deck. It just did never happen. So. Oh yeah, I have to draw a bunch of stuff now. Whoops.
Oh.
I'm gonna decline just so we can.
Lands? I was gonna say,
I do, yeah.
Have lands
I do have a few, but of course now I get all the flips. Look at this.
Look at that. It's like, fine, we'll do the thing.
Yes.
We'll do it.
But see, like I gained so much life in the process. It's so fun.
Oh, man, I love it, dude, because I've done games like that. I had one game that I won.
Yeah.
I went up against, I want to say it was mono white life game. Might have been Orzhov type life game with clerics. Orzhov Angels.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Anyways, I did this life game deck off of Celestia.
Yeah.
My opponent was like at 150, and I was like at 130.
Oh my god.
And I got scoots in play. I got so many scoots. I Oh no, I did. It was Abzan because I dropped in a Meat Hook Massacre from 150 to like, I don't know, it was like negative 30. It was so great.
Holy crap, dude.
It was so great.
All right, well, we'll jump into the post game really quick and we'll talk a little bit about this. All right, guys, so Country Fried took me down once again, man. You've got the first 2 weeks under your belt, both wins for you. How do you feel about it?
I like it, man. I like it. I think it's a good first season startup. We're trying to kind of figure out stuff and how it plays out, and we're trying to borderline the jank and the fun and the viability, and
yeah,
it's my wheelhouse. I like it.
Well, dude, this series was
right where I sit and live. Is this kind of area.
As we were talking just a little bit ago, this series was basically made for you. And so this is going to be a really fun time, I think, for you. But yeah, you have got 2 wins under your belt. We've got 6 more games to go, guys. Remember, next week, I've got dogs. Country Fried has cats. My goal is to border that line a little bit better on the competitive side, not leaving out the jank. We got to keep the jank. But I need to get a little close to that competitive side, clearly, because my Mirror March deck did absolutely nothing.
No, man, I think it's one of those times where you got to take your deck out and talk to it. It just got hung up a little bit. I like it. The triggers are phenomenal off of it. The viability's there. But yeah, man. Sometimes it just hangs up that way, and it's just a real good balance. But yeah, man, just have fun with it. That's what I love about it.
Absolutely, and we'll certainly have some fun next week with that dogs versus cats. I think it's going to be a really good time. I am a little jealous that you have cats. I'm not going to lie. I feel like cats has a lot of possibilities, we will say. And looking at the cards, I was looking at that. I was like, man, cats would be sick.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. But I think doing just like an Ajani Pride Mage, game, I mean, we've all seen that historic deck. We know what it can do. It's absolutely broken.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to go put that Country Fried twist on it.
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Different. Let's win a different way.
And that's, I think, going to be my goal, because I do think Cats and Dogs generally is, like, both of those decks are relatively straightforward for the most part if you're going more competitive. And we certainly don't want to lose that, but I agree. I think we want to include a little bit of that jank aspect, so we got to do something slightly different here with this one. And I think, again, you're the perfect person to do this. I hope that I can maintain and actually make something happen here, because I got to get a win, man. I have to get a win.
I appreciate it. I know, and it's a hard line to walk. What's fun but viable? Sometimes viable's not fun. That's why I stay on the non-ranked ladder a lot when I play. But no, man, it's there, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The whole idea, though, is I want to show people something different.
Yes.
Let's take a look at Magic. Let's take
Absolutely,
a look at it and have fun with it.
Yes, 100% agree, and we will certainly have some fun with it. But guys, just as a quick reminder, we will be back next Tuesday with that Dogs versus Cats episode. Do make sure, if depending on where you're watching this, you check out the other person's channel so you can look at the gameplay from their perspective and see their deck tech and all that stuff as, they were building their deck. You can kind of get the thought process there. But man, what a fun week. Congratulations on your second win. But don't get comfy, man. I got you next week.
Comfy? Come on, man. I'm not saying that I'm practicing signing my name as Country Fried.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. We'll see. All right, man. Well, I will see you next week, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe to both channels so you don't miss out on any of the It Is What It Is action. Again, it's difficult to say that name, so I had to get it in there.
It is hard to just kind of rattle off.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is it'll pop out of your mouth during the game at any time, no problem.
Oh yeah, 100%. All right, man. Well, thank you guys again. We will see you next week. Have a fantastic time, guys, and good luck to you on your deck building, my friend.
You too.